So, is this on?
Oh, hang on a second. I just had an epiphany.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
I am invoking the wild card rule.
Whoa! Oh no, that means Josh can come.
I am devoking the wild card rule.
Good call.
I am devoking it.
Yeah.
Actually, Eric, you've been invoking the wild card rule for about 3 years now.
Have I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just every week, Andrew and I are about to do the podcast, and Eric goes, "Excuse me, gentlemen, I am invoking the wild card rule."
I'm not.
And we're like, "There he is."
Yeah, I'm
There's
not
Eric.
officially part of this podcast. I just show up.
What podcast are you supposed to be on?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
How dare you, Joe? Eric's a part of our family.
The Funko
Yeah.
Pop fan podcast.
Yes, that's it. The
Ryder and
I'm
Hawkins.
an adult with a lot of money, so I buy toys podcast.
That's right.
Literally, this wild card rule was thrown out there by Vince on a whim.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to make a wild card rule where I can invite you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Then
That's
people
tremendous.
are like entering the shows, and the announcers are like, they invoked their wild card rule.
They
What do
invoked
you mean
it.
their rule?
Yeah.
Like the superstars have it now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
This
And they're not even paying attention to how many people are showing up to
No.
that show.
No.
They're
No.
like 4 superstars. Okay, that's 5.
Right.
And they're not even going to mention that
he's the
that's...
4th member. Member of what? The Wild Card Association?
He's the
That's
4th
the new
wild card.
You said on the NXT podcast, which I do listen to, that we
Then-
need factions.
Then we apologize.
Yeah. We need factions. The wild card faction.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's it. Every
Boom.
week it's a new faction.
Yeah. Wild card.
Yes.
Yeah, the only faction now is like Shane and all of his friends.
And there's still not an official faction.
Right, yeah.
Why not make that the new corporation?
Why not?
Yeah, I know.
I just got tingles.
We said that too.
The corporate posse combine both names.
Yes. Bring back Pete Gas.
No, let's
No.
not.
The corporate posse squad. Then you got them all.
So you
Yeah.
need a cheerleader in there too.
The Ministry of Corporate Squads posse.
yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
That's so dumb.
yeah,
Just say
overall,
you're not a brand anymore and move on.
You know, the last couple weeks the shows have been really bad.
really, really bad.
And
There's
this
been
week
nothing.
it was a tape, you know, both shows were taped in London.
Right.
And
Yeah.
really nothing happened.
Like, since WrestleMania, it has just been on a steady decline.
yeah.
Because you had never been to a Raw post-Mania before.
Correct.
And
guess
you were
that means
so
what?
excited.
we didn't go to last year.
No, I have been.
Well, now
But no, before that. But it was
that's
before
right.
they treated it as a big deal.
Right,
It was.
right.
I went to the Raw after Mania after WrestleMania 25.
Correct.
When like the only big thing that happened was like Batista returned.
Yeah.
It was like, oh.
But
Myth.
this Raw After Mania was maybe the best Raw After Mania.
Well, it could have been if it wasn't
I guess it could.
interrupted by the fucking bar.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only thing that made it bad, though, because the beginning was amazing.
Yeah, the beginning was good.
Undertaker was a great
Yeah,
surprise.
yeah,
There
it
were
was.
some great
Right.
moments.
Yeah.
But then they ruined it at the end, sure.
Right.
Yeah. Which the ending will ruin the entire experience.
I agree.
That's
agree.
why I don't
hate
watch-
watching a great movie and then the ending sucks. And you're
That's
like,
yeah.
That's why I don't watch No Country for Old Men.
Spoiler
It might be the best movie ever with the worst ending.
Spoiler alert, every Netflix original movie. Shit ending.
All right.
It's true.
But anyways, we have
That's
a lot
true.
to do. We have to review Raw and SmackDown. We have to do predictions for Money in the Bank.
Yes.
But first, we have to thank 7 new people who signed up on Patreon.
Boom.
So thank you to Jason Vincent, Michael Andrews, Jimmy B, Derbs10, Nilbog, Sean, and Christopher Wallace.
All right.
And if you want to be like those 7 amazing people, go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling for exclusive awards and recaps you can't get anywhere else. Coming this weekend, we'll have the Money in the Bank recap up on Patreon and the Fighting with My Family recap.
Yeah.
Both on Patreon.
And an episode of NXT.
Every week there's an episode of NXT.
So 3 new Patreon episodes this weekend.
Yes.
Wow.
where's the Patreon member that is like Joe Eric Andrews or Eric Joe Andrews, the fake name.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That'll be next week now.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, we have a fan that bought T-shirts. So thank you to Sean McGeegan. I'm going to go with McGeegan. He bought a kick-out spear pin repeat shirt. So.
Because it's becoming relevant again.
Well, yeah, it's back.
It's back. Yeah.
So if you want a T-shirt, those are at prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling.
Yeah.
So Raw in London starts with Miz TV. Miz comes out looking like a douche.
Yep.
And I guess he wasn't fired for being the 5th Raw superstar on SmackDown last week.
Well, I guess not.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ish.
First, Miz hypes the Money in the Bank ladder matches that he isn't in, but he's so excited to watch them, I guess.
Yeah.
And then Miz said, in the Money in the Bank briefcase is a contract that is WWE's equivalent to the Infinity Stone. The Infinity Stone.
The Infinity Stone.
Does Miz not watch? Is Miz the only person that hasn't seen Endgame or Infinity War?
Yes.
The Infinity Stone?
Correct.
Look,
There's only one now.
If you don't think Disney has purchased WWE at this point, I don't know what else to tell you.
Right.
You're a mark.
Apparently they're buying Hulu, so.
They're buying everything.
Well, Disney bought Fox. Fox owned a majority of Hulu, so they already have Hulu.
Oh.
There you go.
Basically.
Yeah.
They did announce it, though, like as if they're just buying everyone.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. They're going to have their own streaming service. They should probably first buy a streaming service.
I mean,
Right.
you don't want a WWE roller coaster at a Walt Disney.
Sure. Maybe
The
at
Miz's
Universal.
awesome ride.
Right.
Yeah.
So then Miz
It'll be the big dog. Don't even get me
yeah.
started.
Oh, God.
It'll be like a big
Jesus.
dog with Roman's like gear.
And at the end you'll spear a jobber.
Yeah. You get speared by someone as you get off.
Yeah. So Miz introduces his guest, Roman Reigns, and Miz gave Roman a Michael Cole-like entrance.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, the big dog, and all that stuff. Miz asks Roman about his match against Elias, but then tells Roman, you and I have a lot in common. I'm an A-list movie star. You're about to be in Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw. We should do a buddy comedy, Roman and Miz. Miz and Roman, how about that? And then Reigns tells him, you're starting to sound like the old Miz.
Right.
That
That
I'd
was
punch-
too real.
Yeah.
That was too real.
Yeah. He's like, I used to punch that guy right in the mouth. I came here to hang out with the new Miz, the guy who stands up to the authority and chases Shane all around the arena with a chair. So then Roman throws the Titantron to show Miz chasing Shane all around the arena with a chair.
In case we forgot about it.
Right. Miz then cuts a fiery promo on Shane for Money in the Bank, but then Shane comes out to the stage. He says Miz TV is now over, and Miz and Roman are attacked from behind by Elias and Bobby Lashley. And then Shane makes a tag team match.
Did you want to? Here comes your brother.
I did want that. Is this where you threw up, or was it before this?
It was right there, like right when I saw Lashley.
Yeah.
And this is a tag match.
He's
You know
like,
the biggest loser is in all this? Elias.
yeah.
There was a moment, like a year ago, 6 months ago, where he was like just about to just break through
Right.
and be one of their biggest stars. And now he's this.
Well, it's like he doesn't even
Nothing?
He doesn't even cut those promos in the ring anymore.
No.
He hasn't done that since the Undertaker interrupted him, I guess, or maybe it was Mysterio the following week, something like that. But he
Right.
doesn't do that anymore, where he plays guitar in the ring.
Since
Now he
Superstar Draft.
he comes out with a guitar, doesn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we have Roman Reigns and The Miz versus Bobby Lashley and Elias. The match ends in DQ when Miz was going for a tag to Roman, but Shane pulls Reigns off the apron and throws him into the steel steps. We have a 3-on-2 attack, but then Miz gets a chair and hits Lashley and Elias, and Shane gets out unscathed. So, there you go. Next up, Charlie Caruso interviews Braun Strowman backstage. She asks him, do you regret putting Sammy in the dumpster last week? Braun says, the only thing I regret is that the trash compactor didn't turn Sammy into a cube.
The only thing I regret is I didn't finish the murder.
Yeah. So
Yay, face Braun.
he admits that he wanted to murder him. It was attempted murder.
Right.
The only thing I regret is choosing Nicholas to be my partner because that killed my career.
That's true. Also,
Nicholas should get those hands.
You should.
that would be so great. Braun then says he's going to win the Money in the Bank briefcase again this year, but then some fuckboy tells Braun, Shane would like to see you in his office. And then Braun's like, oh, he'd like to see me in his office? Oh, okay. And then he walks away. Like,
Yes, that's what I just said.
yeah.
Oh, he's like,
Does he want these hands?
don't you ever feel like they're like, find me the shortest intern we have?
Yeah.
Shorter.
Right.
I want shorter. That guy's always 2 feet shorter than every superstar.
Yeah. Back from commercials, Sami Zayn is complaining to Shane about Braun when in walks the monster. Braun says, oh, so this is why I've been called to the principal's office, huh? It's like, good Lord. Sami tells Braun, Shane's going to give me your spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Shane says, I can't just give it to him. So Sami says, I'll fight Braun for it tonight, and we can even make it falls count anywhere. So Shane makes it official, and then Braun tells Sami, I'm going to eat you alive. So,
Okay.
yeah. Next up, we have Mojo Rawley versus Apollo Crews.
Who?
Huh?
Well, which one?
Both?
Both?
Nice.
No, I know Apollo Crews. I
Yes.
know Apollo
Yeah.
Crews. He's the one that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, then who's Mojo Rawley?
I don't know who that is.
Apollo Crews was so bad, he was dropped by Titus Worldwide.
Yes. So Mojo
No,
comes...
say it again like this. Apollo Crews is so bad, he jobbed to a jobber this
Yeah.
week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, so Mojo comes out first, and this was like 2-3 months after he's been cutting his mirror promos. Mm-hmm. And this is his first official match on Raw since he's been doing that.
Since
and
he's crazy.
he has the blue pen ink all over his face.
Yes.
Fucking looks stupid.
The pen was blue.
Yeah. That'd be a great meme. So Mojo comes out first, but then Apollo's music hits while Mojo was still walking down the ramp. It's like, okay. Like,
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
So,
Like,
also,
hurry up. We only have 3 hours of the show.
Yeah, I know.
Also, Apollo is on SmackDown, so he's one of the 4 superstars that made the wild card jump.
Oh, so they
didn't
made
know this.
great choices.
What a
I didn't know this.
What a complete... I only knew it because
You know
they
what?
said it.
I won't... I won't even count it. Doesn't matter.
I mean, this is what you do with the wild card shit.
Yeah.
Apollo isn't even on SmackDown.
No.
They should have done an interview. Apollo, why did you come to Raw? And he's like, well, I'm not even on SmackDown, so I might as well.
Yeah.
I wanted to fight anyone.
Yeah.
The wild card rule bringing the who's that of SmackDown over to Raw.
Right.
He goes, well, I wanted to fight anyone. You're fighting Mojo. I've made a huge mistake.
What
So
have I done?
Apollo tweaks his knee like 30 seconds into the match.
Yeah.
So Mojo attacks it and screams at him. Why do you even have to protect Apollo here?
Right.
I don't understand.
He's never on TV.
There's a lot of knee tweaking this
Plus,
week.
you
Oh
also
my
have,
God.
You also have a new Mojo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime you make someone new,
Right.
we all know you get to beat whoever.
At least for 1 week.
For one
For
week.
one
Like
week.
Robert Roode, who won one
Who?
match. Robert Roode.
I don't know who this is.
Yeah.
If
Exactly.
someone hasn't been on
Doesn't
the
ring a
show
bell.
in 2 weeks,
Right.
I forget who they are.
Exactly.
God, where was he this week?
And last week.
No, last week he lost to Ricochet.
That's right.
The week
That's right.
before he wasn't.
Every other week.
For
he's on.
been on 2 out
Ricochet's
of the last
spot
4
in the
weeks.
Money in the Bank.
Yes.
The perfect guy to have that briefcase.
Exactly.
3
It's
3
like,
hour show.
we might as well
Can't
call
find room for one
We
of
might
our
as well
favorite
call
shows.
this podcast "What's Wrong with Bobby Roode." I mean, because that's the biggest problem.
Right.
So Mojo then hits the running forearm smash and then the Alabama slam for the win. But
Great.
yeah, you're right, Eric. There were like so many knee tweaks
Yeah.
on Raw and SmackDown.
Unnecessary knee tweaks.
Yes, this was one of them. We
Yeah.
should have a tally. I
Right.
don't know if I ever remember that.
And all but this one were real, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So backstage, Alexa Bliss is on the phone with an airline complaining about her lost luggage. And then up walks Nikki Cross, and she asks Alexa, do you need any help? And also, Nikki isn't acting like crazy Nikki anymore.
Yeah, what the
here.
fuck?
And
match.
so she lost a match on main event, and then she cut some promo. She's like, maybe I have to get rid of the darkness and find the light. So it's like, okay, so they're changing up her character, I guess.
Oh, for the millions of people that don't watch main event.
Exactly.
Thank
So
you for cluing us in on
Alexa
that.
doesn't have her ring gear, and then she suggests that Nikki take her place in her match tonight, and then Nikki's like, oh, like kind of unwillingly accepts.
Why?
So we'll get back to
Well,
that later.
unwillingly. You said unwillingly.
Yeah.
And then she like has a weird, creepy smile right before as they pan in.
Right.
Yeah, she's like,
Wait, what? So is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
Next up, we have the contract signings for the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship matches. Lacey Evans, Charlotte, and Becky all come out and have a seat in the ring. Becky cracks a joke about that Charlotte and Lacey are sisters since they are both tall and blonde.
Ha.
They all talk trash to each other. They sign the contracts, and then they fight. Becky tries to powerbomb Charlotte through the table, but Lacey saves her, and then Charlotte and Lacey powerbomb Becky through the table.
It was a shit powerbomb, too.
Question. Over under SummerSlam that these two are tag team champions.
Charlotte and Lacey?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be great.
For sure.
I don't know.
For sure. I think it's a lock.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
they beat Asuka and Kyrie at SummerSlam.
That's Joe's pick for SummerSlam. Let's not forget it.
Lock it in.
So
He has to.
Lacey and Charlotte pick up the Raw and SmackDown titles, and they hold them up in the air. So
Right.
there you go.
I didn't hate this compared to everything else I saw this week.
There wasn't really any good lines.
No.
It didn't get good until they powerbombed her.
Yeah.
But yeah. Next up, we have Baron Corbin versus Ricochet. There were some nice spots in this match, like Ricochet's Hurricane Rana to Corbin off the second rope. And the end of the match was cool. Ricochet came off the ropes and went for some move, but Corbin turned it into the end of days for the win. And then after the match, Corbin put a ladder in the ring, climbed up to the top to go for the briefcase.
The briefcase that's not currently on the line.
There's literally no reason to do this.
Yes.
But
Yet
then
everyone kept doing it on both shows.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the shit?
I have it.
But then Ricochet got up and he pushed the ladder over. And then I guess he realized he forgot to grab the briefcase, so he did it the next night.
Yeah. So I like how
Seriously.
Yeah.
I like how I have Andrew trained now to say end of days.
No, I know. If I don't do it, you're gonna like bring
what?
make a yeah exactly.
The what?
Yeah.
The what now?
And then I have
What'd you
yeah.
say?
Right. That's why I always do it.
That's what I
Because
wanted.
you shame me into doing it.
I do.
Any wrestling move that is also a Schwarzenegger movie, good or bad,
Yeah.
must be said with his accent.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait till a wrestler has a move called Total Recall.
Oh my god.
Or the Eraser.
and here it
That'd be
comes,
great,
the Judgment Day.
He hit him with the commando.
He hit him with Kindergarten Cop. Now we're just stretching it.
making her tap out to True Lies.
Yeah. Oh my God, here comes a tag team move. Twins.
And twins. Next up, Charlie.
And of course, here comes their finisher, Batman and Robin. Mr. Freeze. Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
Chill.
So terrible.
I stole it.
Oh,
it's
you
so
can
great.
keep it.
Getting the win with Terminator 3.
Right. Salvation.
Rise of the Machines.
All right, we got to stop. All right, next
Hold
up,
on. Most of these are great names for finishers,
Yeah.
by the way. Judgment Day,
Yeah.
Salvation,
Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Yeah, that's a
These
good
are
one.
amazing moves.
Yeah.
Get on it.
Hornswoggle could do Junior. Junior.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Even True Lies for a submission.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
And it's the jingle all the way.
And we've gone too far.
Like a Santa Claus character or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, next up we have Charlie
Vince.
Caruso.
Yeah. I want to see it. Yeah, I want to see it.
Charlie Caruso interviews Rey Mysterio backstage. Rey says Samoa Joe crossed the line for targeting my son. And then Cesaro walks up and asks Rey, when did Raw become take your kid to work day? And he also
Give me back my son.
he also suggests that Dominic is Samoa Joe's son since he's tall. And then Rey attacks Cesaro and they brawl until the refs come and split them up.
Rey Mysterio threw a luggage at Cesaro.
It's wrestling. Shouldn't
he
he have
did.
said, yeah.
That was funny.
Shouldn't he have said, what kind of a man goes up to another man's son and not kicks his ass in professional wrestling? This guy's a freaking pansy.
I like how they said he targeted Ray's son, but all he did was like, hey, tell your dad, fuck you.
Yeah, but then he went targeted.
And he, plus Dominic's taller than Samoa Joe, so
Right.
that doesn't really make
Taller
sense.
than Ray. He's almost as tall as Cesaro. Maybe he's Cesaro's kid.
Yeah, right.
Anyway.
Cesaro's to be like, I fucked your wife, Rey.
If you didn't already write Dominic turns on Rey, the freaking most obvious turn in the world.
Becomes the biggest heel in the WWE.
Hell yeah.
Next up, Sarah Schreiber interviews AJ Styles backstage.
Sure.
He says the phenomenal forum last week was meant for Corbin. However, he says this was Monday Night Rollins until I showed up, and he claims he's winning the Universal Championship on Sunday.
So what is it now?
Thanks for playing.
Monday Night Styles?
No, it's the place that Styles runs.
Renovated.
The house that AJ Styles renovated.
It's good.
Yes.
It's good.
Next up, we have Naomi versus Dana Brooke versus Natalya versus Nikki Cross. With Alexa Bliss on commentary. So Nikki was acting normal backstage, but when she comes out for the match,
To her crazy music.
she's back to being crazy Nikki.
Yes.
Thank God.
So, I mean, thank God, but what the fuck is going on?
At least she wasn't sticky Nikki.
Okay. So there was a spot in this match where Natalya was laying on her back in the ring.
Yeah, tell me
Then
more.
Naomi put Dana Brooke on top of Natalya, but the ref didn't count
Right.
because Naomi was going for a move. So the ref's like, all right, I won't count it, even though I can count to fucking 10 and this match will be over. So Naomi goes for the split-legged moonsault. Dana moved out of the way, but Naomi still hit Natalya. Dana then set up a ladder outside the ring, climbed to the top, and dove onto the other three women. Like, that was huge.
Yeah.
Like, for Dana jumping off the top of the ladder
Right.
and cross-bodiing onto them. Like,
Pretty good.
Dana's starting to impress me a little bit.
Watch
Hey,
your
calm
mouth.
down.
Watch your mouth.
Jesus.
What the hell is wrong with Andrew?
That wasn't impressive? Come on now.
Power of
You gotta
positivity over here?
Gotta
Right.
give credit where credit's due.
He's going to rename the show What's Not Wrong with Dana Brooke.
That was a good spot.
Blind squirrel found a nut. Let's not get carried away here.
Jeez, my goodness. So in the end, you schmuck, Nikki hit the spinning neck breaker with Natalya's feet hanging off the second rope for the win.
Right.
Yep.
After the match, Alexa and Nikki bring a ladder into the ring. Nikki was about to climb up it, but Alexa was like, no, it's me. So Alexa climbs to the top and grabs the briefcase.
Why didn't Nikki just push the ladder? Because
Because
she's fucking crazy.
I like the idea that Nikki's going to help her. I like the idea of like Nikki being her little pet.
I don't like
The way
the
she was
idea.
talking about her on
I don't like the
commentary.
idea of Alexa winning again.
You don't?
No, because then
Who
it
else
seems
wins
like
out of
that's
this
the
shit?
only way she can win the title.
She's
She's
a
won the
heel.
title before.
She's a heel. Hasn't Edge won the title twice with a briefcase?
Yeah, but he
So?
won it multiple other times after the fact without the
Well,
briefcase.
so is she.
Has it CM Punk won it twice with a briefcase?
What if Alexa wins it and then has a live sex celebration? Will you be okay with it then?
Look at the smile. Of course he is.
Who would you want to win? Because you have Natalya, blah,
No.
Dana, blah, Naomi, blah, Bailey, blah, Mandy Rose,
Maybe.
Ember Moon, Carmella. I
Blah.
mean, who would you even want to win?
Joe hasn't even filled his in.
I'm still thinking about it.
He's waiting to hear Andrew's answer.
I have not given it yet. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a great answer to that.
Yeah.
So
To the jump off the ladder, I'm leaning Dana. This is insane.
Right.
yeah. So next up we have Rey Mysterio versus Cesaro. This was a really good match. Cesaro suplexed Rey off the second rope, but he held him up there with one arm for a while.
That was
nice.
fucking crazy.
There was also a cool moment when Cesaro went for the 619 on Rey because he used to do it when he was a babyface.
Yes.
When Rey wasn't there.
Yes.
Of course, Rey didn't get hit with it. Rey came off the top rope. Cesaro hit the uppercut, but Rey kicked out. But in the end, Rey hit the 619 and a frog splash for the win.
Fuck.
Bulaka, bulaka.
Well, you knew he was going to win. Cesaro doesn't have a fucking match at Money in the Bank.
That's
right.
true.
Right.
Gotta get that momentum.
Exactly. Next up, we go backstage where the Revival cut a promo on what the Usos have been doing to them the past 2 weeks. Take a listen.
What kind of weirdo voyeur films a man getting his anatomy shaved?
Exactly. There's nothing odd about that. That's normal. It's part of life. My best friend needed me, and in that time of need, I was there to give him a hand. But you took it too far. Come on. Usi hot. The balls.
The balls in your court.
Yep.
Wow. Jesus.
Rock bottom.
Yeah. You know, we had a moment of silence for the Revival, I think, like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I think it's time for another one.
All right.
Hey, Revival. How's the bottom of the ocean feel?
Right. All right. So moment of silence.
Yes, please.
Now.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Later, guys.
Rest in peace.
I think we need another one. No. They
one for Dawson.
Right, yeah, one for each. So the Revival says if you want to stop playing games and find out who the best tag team is, you know where to find us. But how can they be the best when neither of them have any titles?
Yeah. Or have won recently.
Yeah. So, all right. Next up, we have episode 4 of the Firefly Funhouse. I hope this is the series finale. Not sure, though.
Right.
Bray tells us he has a secret that he wants to share with us. So we get scary music, scary images, and then we see Bray in a new outfit wearing a scary clown mask that you could buy at Party City.
Yeah.
You can. We did.
It looks like the clown from Twisted Metal. That's what I thought of immediately.
I thought of Clown from Spawn.
Okay.
Yeah, Eric posted. Did you post that? Or a fan did?
On my Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. But fun fact, you know who made that mask?
Oh, who?
Yes, I do, actually.
Tom Savini.
Yeah.
Who?
Tom Savini.
Tom Savini.
Our,
What? No, you know what that is. The actor.
Special effects artist. Dusk Till Dawn. He's the one with the cock gun.
Oh, okay.
Sex Machine?
He's the one who actually does the makeup and stuff?
Well, he said he did it for this. He tweeted it out. He was like, look at Bray's new mask. My team did that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was interesting. But then we see Bray with the mask, and then he's like, yowie wowie.
Right.
So where do they go from here?
You find the biggest baby face, and then you just have him destroy him.
Yeah.
That's not... You know who he should...
So Roman Reigns.
Yeah. No, we want this character to succeed.
Yeah.
So maybe Miz beats Shane. Shane stays on SmackDown. Bray comes and attacks Miz.
Okay.
Start that feud.
Sure. I guess.
Because Bray could take the win over Miz.
But does he wear this mask to the ring?
I think so.
Does he wrestle in this mask?
I don't think he wrestles.
No, I think so.
Really?
He had makeup on underneath. Like Kane.
Yeah, but I guess you could wrestle in that mask.
Does he come out as both characters, depending on?
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, how is that even possible?
Oh, like he's super nice guy, and then
Yeah.
and then the next week he comes out
He goes
as
under the
this
ring.
guy. I guess.
yes,
I
yes,
guess.
yes.
Why not?
Maybe it's like the demon for Finn Balor.
Yeah, they haven't done that.
There you go.
Like he
Now
comes
you
out
can-
every week as like yowie wowie.
So you could finally have the demon versus
The Pumpkin King. No.
no.
The demon versus
Sister Abigail.
the clown.
No, not Sister Abigail, not that one. Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens.
We'll
Right.
see. This, I just don't know why they involve children.
Yeah.
Like, why did you involve kids?
Yeah.
Like, literally, children were on the
Children.
show.
But he always
children.
has.
No.
My fireflies.
It's creepy.
It's creepy.
Next up, Sarah Shriver interviews Seth Rollins backstage. He says this Sunday will be the first time he and Styles go head to head in a WWE ring, but it's not the first time we faced each other. And we see some footage of a match they had back in 2006 at like a high school gym.
Yeah.
And then Rollins must have been like a teenager,
Right.
Well,
he's like what, 30?
I think he's like my age.
I thought 32.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess he was maybe 20 years old in 2006 then.
Early 20s.
Yeah. So Rollins says, I used to look up to AJ Styles, but after this Sunday, he'll be looking up to me.
Yeah,
I thought that was a good line.
What does that mean?
Like, because he'll be on his
Oh,
back.
he'll be on his
Like
back.
if he was sucking. Oh,
What?
my bad. I misread. Yeah, 32. This year this month he turns 33.
Okay, so he was 20 or 21
Right.
when that match happens. So next up, we have Braun Strowman versus Sami Zayn for the main event of Raw. Falls count anywhere. Braun punishes Sami early on, so he retreats, and they end up in the concourse area. Then Baron Corbin shows up and attacks Braun and puts him through a table because he doesn't want Braun in the Money in the Bank match.
No.
However, Braun ends up throwing Corbin into a wall. Sami retreats back to the crowd and hits Braun with a chair a few times, but it only stops Braun for a moment. Braun chases Sami backstage and eventually catches him. But then Drew McIntyre shows up and attacks Braun because he doesn't want to be in the Money in the Bank match either. He DDTs him on a chair. Sammy goes for the pin, but Braun kicks out.
So Braun's back to being invincible?
For now.
Well, I don't know.
Give it
He
5
doesn't-
minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
Braun then throws McIntyre into a TV. Sammy and Braun end up back in the stage area. And Braun starts burying Sammy under a bunch of ladders. However, Corbin and McIntyre come back out together, and they attack Braun and suplex him through a ladder. McIntyre then hits Braun with the Claymore. Corbin puts Sammy on top of Braun, and then McIntyre and Corbin lay on top of Sammy so that Braun doesn't kick out. So Sammy officially takes Braun's place in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Poor Braun.
They do this.
Yeah.
This is again. They've done this to him. He had the match with Brock scheduled, and they took it away from him. I guess because maybe Vince was just like, if he's in the match, how does he not win?
Yeah.
That's like my thinking here, or like this is
How many battle royals has the Big Show won? I mean,
One?
who gives a shit? It's
Yeah.
Money in the Bank. You can all go after him and eliminate him.
Yeah,
or hurt
put him through a pile of ladders. Who gives a shit?
so. Braun wakes up, and Corbin throws Sami Zayn back out so that Braun can chokeslam him through the announce table.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
kind
sure,
of
it's a
interesting.
nice spot.
Right.
But like Corbin was right there. Wouldn't Braun be like more upset at Corbin
You think?
at that moment?
No.
I'm just gonna go after you. You're like 5 feet from me,
Well, sure.
but he doesn't.
Well, but I mean, like he went after the guy who was 1 feet from him.
Yeah,
Much easier.
but wouldn't you be madder at the guy that totally screwed you over in this match?
Yeah.
Or are you just a crazy monster
I'm a monster.
and you can't?
No.
Your brain is fucked up. Yeah.
What
Anyways,
kind of a brain was it? Abby something? Mm-hmm. Abby normal?
on to SmackDown. So Raw started with I think The Miz and Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Right?
This SmackDown.
Yes. So SmackDown starts with Roman Reigns and then The Miz.
Oh, totally
Completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have gone all in on Roman Reigns
All in.
once again.
Yeah.
Once again. They're putting all of their fucking chips. Yeah. Yeah, I saw him come back. We're good. We're going all in on Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And he's still not good.
Right.
And the tide is finally turning.
I tweeted this. I made the call. It's official. We can hate him again. It's time.
I mean,
Thank
both
you.
shows start exactly the same. SmackDown Live. It's just like Monday Night Raw.
Basically, yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's exactly the same.
Right. I mean, like, what is the rationale here? Like, you know, like people at Fox have to be wondering, like, you know, like, can you give me a Vince for a minute or two? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Vince. Tom Thompson here. I'm an executive over at Fox. Just had some notes on the show, you know, because we watch. We want to protect our investments. So this Roman Reigns character.
Yes, I'd rather him be my son than Shane. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we notice he's on the show a lot.
You're welcome.
Well, the people don't seem to like him.
They don't know what they're talking about. I clearly do. I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
We heard them booing.
Joke. It's a joke.
What? I don't get the joke.
You're fired.
Sir, we're bringing your show to our network.
Yeah, your whole network's fired. I just bought your network. Done.
That's basically what's going on. I mean, it's like...
Matter of fact, fuck all this. He hate me. I'll see you at WrestleMania. Where's Oliver? Look, get in here.
Sir, this is a phone call. I can't see what you're doing.
This is the XFL.
What?
Yeah, I mean, Jesus, we joked about it, but I'm
Sir,
pretty
can we
sure
talk
this...
to Paul Levesque, please? Can we talk to him?
Yeah.
Is he available?
Which city gets called the big dogs? You know, the Philadelphia Big Dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for
sure.
Jesus. It's just...
Who is this? Let's see. It's the HHH character, Paul. Apparently, he can do twice as good with like 1/10 of your budget. Can we talk to him? That sounds great.
Yeah,
Like
sounds
1/10
amazing.
1/10 of your budget.
Yeah.
Well, when you said that, when you were doing Vince, like, yeah, I love him more than Shane, it reminded me, someone took screenshots of Vince's Twitter And clearly he doesn't tweet, his own stuff,
Right.
At all. But like, it was funny because there was one where he was wishing John Cena happy birthday, and it was like, "Happy birthday, John Cena! You mean so much to me. You've done blah blah. I love you so much." And then like for Shane, it was, "Happy birthday, Shane! You piece of shit! You're fired!"
Happy birthday, Shane, I guess.
Yeah, whatever.
Go fuck yourself.
This tweet took everything out of me.
Happy birthday, Shane. Dictated, not read.
Yeah. So Roman comes out first. He says he has unfinished business. You didn't take care of that on Raw?
Why does he always have unfinished business?
Yeah. Well,
Is he bad at time management?
He is.
Oh.
He doesn't want to wait until
Let's
Money in
see,
the Bank.
guys, I'm going to do the rundown for Raw and SmackDown. Let's see. Reigns and Miz come out. Shane interrupts, leads to a match. We good?
Yeah, it's fine.
We good so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both shows?
Huh?
Yeah,
Double
why
down?
not?
Double or
We
nothing?
used to do that
Should
every
we go
week.
all in?
Go double or nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he says Elias is a huge problem, so here's one of the solutions, the Miz. And Miz comes out, he cuts the same promo on Shane that he did on Raw.
Yeah.
And then guess what happens?
Here comes
Wait. I want to say it.
Do it.
Heavy machinery.
No, that's stupid.
Damn.
Who are they?
Right.
Shane comes out with Elias. He tells Miz he's banned from the building. Elias tells Roman at Money in the Bank, "I'm going to show you why Vince chose me to be the biggest acquisition in SmackDown Live history.
Nope.
And you will see why the McMahons have come to realize that WWE does in fact stand for Walk with Elias." And then Shane says, also WWE.
Yeah.
So WWE stands for WWE?
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
interesting.
It doesn't stand for World Wrestling Entertainment anymore.
What does KFC stand for?
Yeah, it's KFC.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Shane then tells Roman and Miz, if you're not going to leave, then there are a couple other guys that could help us make you leave. And then out come Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan.
I was really expecting the B team.
I mean,
Sure.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The four bad guys surround the ring and attack them. However, Roman and Miz are saved by the Usos.
Who are also wild card again.
Oh my God, wild card. So that's 3.
Yeah.
That's 3. All right? Let's remember that.
Well, what's funny is
Who was the
Shane's
first
like,
one?
Miz,
Apollo?
you don't get to be a you
Miz.
can't just choose to be a wild card.
Right.
Roman doesn't get to pick the wild cards. Then who the fuck does?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the Usos just showed up, no one cared.
Right. So after the commercial, Shane tells Elias, Daniel, and Rowan that they are going to face Roman Reigns and the Usos tonight in a 4-on-3 match. And if The Miz shows up, their cage match at Money in the Bank is canceled. So next up we have Randy Orton versus Andrade versus Ali versus Finn Balor. The RKO to Ali was nice.
We called the tag team match here. Very close.
Very close.
Yeah.
Andrade got the win after hitting Balor with the hammerlock DDT. And then after the match, Andrade starts climbing the ladder to get the briefcase. But then Ricochet comes out,
Wild card.
springs off the top rope, and meets Andrade at the top. Ricochet knocks Andrade off, grabs the briefcase, and leaves with it. So did he just win it?
Yeah, the match is canceled now.
He's allowed to fight in it now. You had to bring the briefcase to Money in the Bank pay-per-view to be in the match.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to climb the ladder, get the briefcase to earn a shot at climbing the ladder and getting the briefcase.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, actually, that makes sense.
Okay, so that's 4 now, right? 4 wild cards.
Yes.
The Miz, 2 Usos.
That counted, though?
Yeah.
Ricochet just running out.
He's on SmackDown.
He's on Raw.
I mean, I'm saying he was there.
Well, Shane said that Miz wasn't a wild card.
What?
Yeah. He said Roman
He took
doesn't
it back.
Yeah, he said Roman doesn't get to choose the wild cards.
Okay, you want to go with 3?
Yes.
Okay, let's go with 3 then. Take off the Miz.
Okay. 3.
So next up, Charlotte comes out to the ring. She throws to the Titantron, and we watch the history of Becky and Charlotte, all from NXT to the submission sorority, Google it, to Becky beating up Charlotte at SummerSlam and then winning at WrestleMania.
Yep.
And that's it. Like, Charlotte came out to the ring, immediately threw to the Titantron, and then that was it.
And then she left.
Yeah, then she left.
Yeah.
Backstage, Lacey Evans cuts a promo on SmackDown and says, that's 4, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And says, after Money in the Bank, Becky 2 belts will be Becky Black Eye, and I will be the Raw Women's Champion. So there you go.
All right.
They don't even mention that she's not
Maybe
supposed
this
to be
was
there.
filmed at Raw.
Doesn't matter. It's on the fucking show. SmackDown.
Wild card.
Yeah. Next up, we have another Aleister Black video promo. Is that a wild card too? I don't.
No,
what show
he's
is
on
he
SmackDown.
Yeah.
Is he though?
Again,
Is he?
I don't know what he's talking about, but he sounds evil.
Yeah.
He even said my evilry or some
My
stupid
evil penis.
shit like
You
that.
couldn't quite make sense of the Ultimate Warrior. Bray Wyatt was speaking in tongues. I can't understand a word of what Aleister Black is trying to tell
Oh, he
us.
said my villainy. He said like blah 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 my villainy, and then he had a little evil smile at the end. So he's turning heel, which is cool, but he's turning heel for no reason.
Like he's turning. He's not yet.
Yeah.
He's almost there.
Right.
Right.
He's turning heel.
Yeah.
He'll be a tag team with Bray. Next up, we have Shane, Elias, Daniel Bryan, and Eric Rowan versus Roman and friends. Roman and cousins.
Yeah.
Shane got the win after hitting the coast to coast to one of the Usos. And then Miz comes out with a chair after the match and clears the ring. Roman hits Roman with a spear. How many times has Miz come out with a fucking chair?
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Jesus. Next up, we have Asuka and Kyrie versus Mandy and Sonya with Paige ringside and the Iconics on commentary. And before the match, Paige gives her new tag team a name.
So let me introduce to you the newest, fiercest addition to the WWE Women's Tag Team Division, the Kabuki Warriors.
Sorry? The Bukaki Warriors?
I thought she was going to say the Submission Samurais. So, no, really, what did she say?
The Kabuki experience?
Yeah. The Kabuki Warriors?
No, that's not what she said. you fucking, you're getting better with your audio stuff.
You altered it.
There's no way.
Oh, okay.
So let me introduce to you the newest, fiercest addition to the WWE Women's Tag Team Division, the Kabuki Warriors.
First of all,
Warriors. The Kabuki Warriors.
the what edition?
The Kabuki Warriors.
Wait, the what edition?
What are they called?
The Kabuki Warriors.
No, what did she say? The what edition?
Oh, sorry.
The newest.
Hold on.
The Kabuki Warriors.
No, play it again. There's a word I don't understand.
No, don't play it again.
Introduce to you
Hold on.
the newest, fiercest addition
Fiercest.
to the WWE Women's
Fiercest.
Tag Team
Fiercest.
Division, the Kabuki Warriors.
The newest, fiercest
Fiercest.
addition to the division of additions.
Tag
divisions.
teams.
Tag teams.
The Kabuki Warriors.
You're just going to interject that at random parts every podcast
have
now.
to.
That reminded me of one of my favorite vines that Andrew did, where he, in the description, he said, I have to keep playing this promo of Nicolas Cage. And it was like, he kept playing,
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Nicolas Cage. Hi, I'm Nicolas Cage. Hi. And it went from Andrew smiling to like nothing to like sad. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Check out my Vine at Andrew Pisano.
Vines are great.
Follow me on Vine. I miss Vine.
Yeah.
6 seconds.
Yeah. 6 seconds. That's all I need. So then Mandy and Sonya come out making fun of the royal baby as if anyone gives a fuck.
Yeah. They made those jokes to crickets
Right.
and not the sport. Like,
And then Mandy says she's winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. Also, Mandy and Sonya say their team name, Fire and Desire.
well, they've said that before.
Right.
It doesn't make it right.
It doesn't.
Which team name is worse?
The Kabuki Warriors.
Bukaki Warriors.
Right.
So when Mandy says, I'm winning the Money in the Bank briefcase, Sonya Deville had this look on her face like, fuck, I should have been in that match.
Yeah.
What was I thinking?
I literally could have and should have won this match.
Yes.
Anyways, Asuka pins Mandy with a roll-up. So
Hooray.
there you go. Whatever.
Yeah. No
Next up, Kayla Braxton tries to interview Lars Sullivan. However, she's too scared and walks away without finishing her question. So, finally, someone's afraid of the fucking monster on the show.
Yes.
I've been saying this for so long with Renee, like, here's my guest, Braun Strowman. He could murder me at any second. Braun Strowman. At least Kayla's like finally afraid. It was kind of funny because
Right.
her acting was horrible, but
Yeah.
at least she's afraid of him.
Yeah, at least she showed fear.
Right.
This was funny as hell
Yeah.
because of how she questioned him and then walked away immediately.
Right. Yeah, it was good. Next up,
She literally was. What did she ask him?
I don't. Well, she didn't finish it. She was like, destruction.
How do?
Oh no!
What?
Usually
hurt me.
it's Lars Sullivan. You are on an episode of SmackDown, right? And they put them around. She was like, Lars, you're on the show.
Please don't kill me.
Just threw the microphone away and ran.
Yeah.
So she should have been like, Lars, your shoelaces are untied. And then he looks down and she runs away. And then like 10 minutes later, he's like, no, they're tied.
I mean, women should have zero fear.
From this angle, they have to be tied.
They haven't taken a bump since the Attitude Era.
Right.
I will go in for a closer inspection.
So Kevin Owens cuts a promo backstage, but he's interrupted by the New Day's music.
Yeah.
Kofi comes out to the ring to take over the KO show.
Huh.
He introduces Owens, but he appears backstage on the Titantron. And Owens tells Kofi, you're facing the most dangerous man in the WWE, and here's why. We watch a video package of KO's WWE career with him narrating it.
Time out. What the fuck is up with video packages? They've shown don't forget how awesome Roman Reigns video
that one
packages.
was not even necessary.
2 weeks in a row.
Right.
We've forgotten.
Yeah,
Hey, look at all the people that you like that he beat. Oh, he got cancer, but he's back.
Right.
Cheer him.
Yeah.
And now we've got like the history of Charlotte and Becky.
That one was good, though.
We've got the history of Kevin Owens. Like, I know, but like, we don't need like their life story.
Yeah.
Every character. Like, we watch the show. We know the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we see, all the footage of Kevin Owens beating everyone up.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens has won a lot of gold in his WWE career.
Yeah.
If he could get the tag titles, he'd be a Grand Slam.
I consider NXT one Grand Slam. Just saying.
Okay.
It's a hell of a lot more distinguished than the tag titles.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So Kofi tosses the chairs out of the ring and he invites Owens to come out. KO does, and they start fighting. Kofi's in control, but then Sami Zayn shows up to save his friend, and Tom Phillips screams, the final wild card. Nope.
Hold on.
That's 5.
Let's count this out. Counting Miz, that's 6.
Yeah, counting Miz.
Counting
that's 6.
Miz.
Yeah.
Counting him.
Even if you don't count him,
That's
you're still over.
5
Right.
for sure.
5 for sure.
Yeah. And that's counting the Usos as 1.
Hold on, let me count this out. So Ricochet, Lacey Evans, half of a noose, half of a noose, and Sammy. I'm counting 4.
Half a noose.
Half a noose.
They were in a fucking match. Anyways, Woods runs out.
I'll take the entire NWO.
Yeah.
I'll take Bubba Ray Dudley. I'll take Devon. Fuck. I'm not good at this.
Go watch our 2002 draft recap only on patreon.com/.
I'm not good at this drafting thing.
Yeah.
So Woods runs out to help, but he gets taken out. Kevin Owens then grabs Kofi's face and tells him, at Money in the Bank, I'm taking your title. Owens goes for the cannonball, but Kofi moves. Sammy then goes for the haluva kick, but Kofi moves and hits Trouble in Paradise. And Kofi stands tall in the ring as Owens retreats.
Uh-oh. That could spell doom.
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll see.
Doom.
Yeah. Anyways.
That's a show.
That's SmackDown.
Yeah.
What happened on that show?
Nothing.
I literally just recapped it.
And I can't tell you.
Yeah.
I read all this stuff.
Nothing.
And I don't remember what happened.
I can't tell you.
Something about Bukkake.
See his catalog.
There's Joe in his Simpsons reference. Nice.
It's the best one ever.
All right.
That's your favorite one ever, too, right?
I mean, it's one of the best.
It's so great.
Yeah.
Freaking getting buzzed.
Yeah. All right. Now it's time for awards.
If only you guys ever had to suffer through whacking off to a Sears catalog like I had when I was young. When Mom would get the Victoria's Secret little catalog in the mail, I was like, oh my God! Yes! Yes!
I gotta go take a shower and blow dry my hair.
I used to be uncomfortable when Mom would bring me to the mall with her. Oh my God. Mom would bring me to the mall with her, and I'd have to go in like Victoria's Secret with her. And there's all these pictures of these. Some
Yeah.
of them were naked
heard.
women just covering up their boobs.
I've heard.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what the? And you
What
just
am I
feel
supposed to
weird.
do with this boner?
Yeah.
Push
Mom.
it against stuff?
Something's in my pants. Never seen it before.
Something bit my penis.
I think I peed myself. Just a little bit though.
It's stickier than normal.
Anyways,
Wow, Jesus.
let's actually get to awards.
Let's get some to awards, please.
So, who did you have for worst dressed?
I had Bray Wyatt. Yowie wowie.
For sure. Bray Wyatt.
He was worse than Mojo Rawley, who just put a pen to his face.
Yes.
What would you rather do? Wear a clown mask or do this with a blue pen?
Well, if it's that, I'd rather do the clown mask.
That's what he did. They look like shit.
Yeah.
The pen was
You're going to
blue.
make that meme, right? Mojo Rawley, and you're going to put blue
Someone
everywhere.
make it.
It's gotta be
You
someone
make
that's
it.
doing this.
Why don't you make it?
I'll make it.
I'll figure it out.
Well, I'll make it. And then whoever's the best will win nothing. All right. I had Mojo. You guys had Bray. That's fine. Best dressed?
Alexa Bliss.
Lexi, as Renee called her by accident
Yeah.
during that Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah, whatever. I had Zelina Vega.
Jesus, dare to be different over here.
Sorry, we don't sweep every single one.
Why not?
I'm not like Eric, who's like, you know what? I'll change my answer just so we could say sweep it for the 10th time. All right, worst acting.
Andrew Pisano.
I also had Andrew Pisano.
Sweep it?
Really? I was worse than Rey Mysterio?
Yeah. I had Nikki Cross not being crazy. She's like, yeah, hey, Alexa, I will totally
So
help
was your
you.
best acting crazy, Nikki?
No.
Oh, see that you failed there.
I had Renee's commentary. She's such a fangirl sometimes, and it's like, that's not what you're supposed to do.
When Alexa
Right.
came out and Corey helped Alexa sit down, Renee was like, "What about me? I'm a girl too."
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
He's like, get out of the way.
shut the fuck up, Renee.
She's like, I'm a woman too.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want him to do? Help you sit down? You're already seated.
You idiot.
Yeah. So I had Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Best acting?
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
I had Alexa's commentary. I thought she was great.
All right.
Oh, yeah, look at him. Want to be different now. No sweeping.
I mean, sweep it.
yeah. Worst comment?
Kabuki Warriors.
Kabuki Warriors.
Well, that's one that we could sweep.
Oh, I had Bukkake Warriors. I
Right.
guess we don't sweep it.
Yeah, that was my best. No.
Yeah.
Best comment?
Mine was Kevin Owens saying, I'm leaving just enough for you to make it to Sunday.
Yeah, that was funny. I'll go with that. I had nothing else that stood out to me.
Yeah, me either. Sure, I'll go with that. Why not?
There were no zingers this week, I felt.
No, there weren't.
Not really. Worst match?
Asuka and Kyrie versus Mandy and Sonya.
Okay.
I had the SmackDown 7-man tag.
Yeah.
I had Roman and The Miz versus Lashley and Elias.
Oh, God.
Slow-mo?
Roman and The Miz versus Ashley and Elias.
Roman and Usos versus Shane Elias, Daniel Bryan, and Eric Rowan.
So it's kind of a sweep.
I had
We
the
all just traded
women's Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah.
Best match?
The SmackDown Fatal 4-Way.
That's what I had.
That was great.
I had Mysterio and Cesaro.
Yeah.
Really.
I like the Fatal 4-Way because at least Andrade got a win.
Well, Andrade his finisher was so cool.
Yeah.
You had the ladder spot. You had an RKO kind of like out of nowhere on Ali.
Right.
That was a really solid match to me.
Yeah.
Was it out of nowhere?
Totally out of nowhere.
I didn't see it coming.
It was good.
Yeah.
Worst move?
The attempted bulldog. Well, Asuka did a bulldog to Sonya Deville, and Sonya just kind of kneeled down.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
That's mine.
I had going to get the briefcase after the match.
Okay.
That move. What the hell's the point?
Yeah.
Best move?
I had the double suplex on the ladder to Braun.
Okay.
This is the way the ladder was set up.
I had Cesaro's suplex thing to Rey.
That was good.
And I had Dana off the ladder.
Yeah.
Eat a dick.
Okay.
Never
Will
seen
do.
her do anything like that.
Will do.
Didn't know she was capable of it.
True.
Yeah.
Worst moment?
The Raw opening. Yawn.
Everyone climbing the ladder to get the briefcase a week early.
I had Apollo Crews being a wild card.
Yeah, that's good.
Really?
Yeah.
You wasted one on him?
Right.
It's pretty bad.
Best moment?
Non-applicable.
I mean, I just had the Lars thing because I literally laughed when that happened. She ran away from him. I was like, that's funny. That's how they should do it.
I had adding Sami Zayn to Money in the Bank. I'd rather see him in it than Braun.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, that's all for awards. Now it's time for some breaking news. So, WWE gave some details about the next show in Saudi Arabia scheduled for June 7th. No, it's not called Saudi Mania. It's being called Super Showdown.
Like the Australia one?
Yes. Same name as the Australia show.
Interesting.
There's going to be a 50-man battle royal. I don't know how you're going to get 50 people in the ring, but all right. Triple H versus Randy Orton. We haven't seen that enough over the years. Yeah.
That was announced?
Yes.
It was announced.
Yes.
Where?
WWE.com. And for the first time ever, The Undertaker versus Goldberg.
Like, why and who wins this and why do we want to see this? And Goldberg beats The Undertaker?
Yeah.
Undertaker beats Goldberg?
Sure, he's Goldberg. I mean, like,
I don't know. God.
Double count out? No.
For sure.
I don't know.
I mean, I really got to wonder if they're like, in Saudi Arabia, they're like, oh, that's the card. Never mind.
Who's excited about
Never
this?
mind. Yeah.
You have a guy that's too old to have a wrestling match.
Right.
And then another guy that's too old to have a wrestling match.
Yes.
Yeah.
And who was never good at wrestling to begin with.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is gonna suck.
This is gonna suck. I mean, like, balls suck.
Yeah.
And who wins the 50-man battle royal?
Who can't? Braun Strowman.
Yeah, he keeps his title.
Yeah.
Also, Vince McMahon did an interview with Variety magazine. Vince was asked if he would be willing to sell WWE, and he replied, "We're open for business."
Is that a yes?
What does that mean?
He declined to elaborate.
There he is.
Yeah, he's holding the WWE title and looking up at the sky or some stupid shit.
Some stupid shit for real.
But I remember when we were first talking about that Saudi deal, the rumor was that they have the first right to refusal to buy WWE.
What?
That was in the rumors a long time ago
There's
when we were
no
talking
way.
about that. Like, for the 10-year contract, they have the first right to refusal.
Oh, my God.
But that's probably just Vince saying, in this Variety magazine, he's not going to sell. We're open for business. If someone wants to give me $20 billion, sure. But yeah, I don't know. Also, the Fox upfronts were on Monday, and representing WWE was Triple H,
Of course.
John Cena,
Wow.
and Ronda Rousey. So 3 people that won't be on the show.
Correct.
Well,
You never know.
maybe Triple H.
Yeah. It's also confirmed that SmackDown will be on Fox, and it'll be only 2 hours. Thank God.
So Fox.
Fox.
The Fox.
Yes.
Fox.
Fox.
And apparently they can't cancel the show, so I don't know. It's in
really?
the contract. That's like a rumor because I can't confirm that.
Can't
But like
cancel.
they also can't move it to FS1 if the ratings go bad.
So how long do they have to keep it on Fox?
Well, it's a 5-year contract.
So it will be on Friday nights on Fox for 5 years.
Well,
Friday nights?
it's Friday, yeah.
So, I mean,
it
what
could
else
be,
is Fox airing on Friday nights?
They were airing Last Man Standing and The Cool Kids
Yeah.
at that time slot.
Sometimes Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to move those shows.
Yeah.
Anyways, also after facing backlash from fans and Mars Incorporated, which is a WWE sponsor, WWE has punished Lars Sullivan for past racist and homophobic remarks from 2007 to 2013. So before he was with the company.
Yeah.
Lars was fined $100,000 and will be required to complete sensitivity training. But how do you fine a guy for something he said before he was employed by WWE?
Also, harsh fine, your entire year's salary.
Yeah, like, does he even
Right.
make that much? He just got called up. I don't
Yeah.
think he got a new contract right as soon as he got called up.
That's official.
Yeah, well, that's
that he
the
was
statement
fined.
WWE released.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, there's no way he makes that much.
Hogan did it, and he was like shunned.
Yeah.
Like they took away his Hall of Fame
Right.
and just wanted nothing to do with him.
He's back on there now, right?
He is.
Well, where can you go and see that?
Well,
On the
true.
website?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's funny to find a guy for something he said before he was employed by WWE.
Yeah.
Like you broke some rules before we even hired you.
Who really should be fined is the WWE for not doing their due diligence.
I mean, yeah, like put him in sensitivity training and all that. But if you think what he did was really bad, then maybe you should just get rid of him.
Yeah.
Like if you agree that what he did was horrible,
Then bye.
you're gonna fine him. Like, what does he do now? With like, seriously, he can't be making that much money.
Yeah.
He just got called up from NXT.
No.
I don't think they gave him unless his contract was up recently and he just signed the new contract.
Again, I don't know if this is like a real amount of money. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but this was in response to their main sponsor.
Yeah.
So they'd be lying to Snickers. Like every match is sponsored by Snickers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah. Also, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch have officially gone public about their relationship.
Nice
Yeah.
smooch.
Rollins even posted a picture on social media of the two making out backstage.
In like gorilla position.
They were in gorilla position.
No, in a gorilla position. Like he was banging her from behind. I don't know.
Like okay.
Like
That-
he was hanging from like the and eating a banana.
Yes, I get it. Any other news?
Just one real quick thing. So a match has been officially added to the kickoff show. A lot of people think, Mojo Rawley versus Apollo Crews rematch. Something stupid. No,
It's not that.
no, they
It's
added
stupid.
It's stupid. They added the SmackDown Tag Team title match. So Daniel Bryan and Rowan will defend against the Usos on the pre-show.
So let me ask you a question.
Right. Right. Yeah.
What show are the Usos on?
Raw.
They're on Raw. And who did Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan beat to win those tag titles?
The Usos.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
they definitely earned a rematch for being the Usos.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Daniel Bryan's on the pre-show now?
Yeah. He
Don't
went,
even have this match.
he went from being WWE champion at WrestleMania to being on the pre-show.
The next pay-per-view.
The next pay-per-view.
WWE champion to pre-show. That's Jinder Mahal level stuff.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Right. Yikes.
Look at that. Who's that?
Sasha.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, she's hot.
She's so pretty when you don't dress her up as a clown.
Right.
Any other news?
No.
No, that's all I
Let's
got.
get to rumors.
Hit it.
Rumors! Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe.
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet.
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance.
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed.
So according to Raja.com, there's concern backstage that Sheamus is done.
Yeah.
He was diagnosed with spinal stenosis a while back, and he recently suffered another concussion, and that's why we haven't seen him.
That's the only rumor I really found this week, but he set up like a new, like, I guess, YouTube channel. Like he does like workouts.
Yeah, he's had that for a while now.
Like I think he's getting more into it. Like he's trying to grow that or
He's had
build it
John
up.
Cena on it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like I think he recently had like Mustafa Ali and a couple
names.
other
Who?
people.
Big names.
Yeah,
Who?
right.
Ali.
Mustafa, what's that?
Ali.
Yeah.
What is a Mustafa?
Right.
But I mean that kind of sucked, because what was his last match at WrestleMania? What was he on? Was he
Yeah,
on
the tag team, one of the Fatal 4-Way tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, the SmackDown Fatal 4-Way tag match.
Yeah.
That was it. Yep.
Bummer summer.
Yeah, that's it for rumors. We only have one.
Yeah, I mean that's all I got. Joe,
to
can you
week.
make something up? Did you find anything on Instagram?
No.
Joe, go on
This-
Instagram now.
I was looking. I didn't see anything. My only rumor was Big E being out for the year, but apparently that was just
That was-
old wrestler that
That was
commented
Billy
on it.
Graham being a dick
Billy
face.
Graham's a troll, apparently.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got for trivia?
Guys, it's been a little while, and I'm going to break up the team and we are going to compete in a contest. Contest time.
You're going down.
Eric is the one question favorite.
Andrew,
What?
If you're
Joe's
taking bets.
having a contest.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Wait, he's a favorite? So what is this about Kurt Angle?
it's all about Kurt Angle's balls
Oh,
that he used in high
this
school.
will be easy.
It's all about last year's Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Give me a second. Okay.
Who, going in, were the SmackDown Tag Team Champs?
Well,
The
who cares
Usos.
about that?
That is incorrect. Andrew, do you have a guess?
The SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Last year's Money in the Bank. Fuck. The
3 seconds.
Hardys.
So, can I give you a hint? And then this hint's too good.
Huh?
Here's my hint. Poo-poo.
Oh, Rowan and Harper. Harper and Rowan.
but you don't get it, but that's what...
Well, what the fuck? So half a point.
Who did Daniel Bryan tap out?
Oh, Big Cass.
That is correct. I wasn't sure I was going to get that one. What a joke.
Yeah.
How many 4 horsewomen were in the Money in the Bank match?
3.
That is correct. That is correct. It was everyone but everyone but Bailey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who did Roman Reigns defeat?
At Money in the Bank.
Yeah, just a singles match.
Oh fuck. Was it?
It's a kind of thing.
Shit.
Was it Braun?
No, he won the
not.
fucking briefcase.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Idiot.
Idiot.
Easy.
Idiot.
Anybody?
3 seconds.
Corbin.
No. It was Jinder Mahal.
What?
What is he doing fighting Jinder Mahal?
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
my
it's
God.
1-1. Let's see what we can do here. Who was the surprise return?
God. Hints.
No, I can't give hints. It's a surprise return. It was a crappy surprise return.
No idea.
James Ellsworth.
Oh right. Yeah.
Okay, here's the only tiebreaker question I brought to the table. You guys aren't doing too good here, but I think you'll get this. First one to answer will be like that. Obviously, I'll take it. But if it's wrong, I'll give the other person a few seconds to guess.
Mm-hmm.
How many current champions were in the men's Money in the Bank match?
0.
That is incorrect. Eric.
Oh, you mean they're champions now?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? How else?
Wow, you said it wrong.
All right. Well, hold that thought. I'm gonna let Eric answer.
Like they're champions now. And they
Current champions
In
were in the
both
match
matches?
last year. No, just in the men's. I said. Eric, I need an answer. It's a number from 1 to however many people are in this match.
8, 6.
You said 6.
Come on.
I'm gonna say 4.
4 is incorrect. You have another answer?
1.
I'll let you steal it. No.
3.
Here's who are in it:
2.
Braun Strowman, Bobby Roode, Finn Balor,
Uh-huh.
Kevin Owens, Kofi Kingston, Rusev, Samoa Joe, and The Miz.
3.
3.
3 champions. Bobby Roode.
I knew it was a lot. I thought I was thinking someone else might have been in the match, but I guess not. Well, it's funny that
You want a tiebreaker or you want to go with a draw this week?
Tiebreaker.
All right,
Have it,
tiebreaker.
sure.
What kind of a match did AJ Styles fight Shinsuke Nakamura in?
Last man standing.
That is correct.
good one.
That is correct.
In a, you maybe would have thought, in a kick me in the balls
In the
match.
Kick me in the
Yes.
balls match. I would have accepted that. I would have
Kick
accepted
my
that.
balls match.
All right, there you go. Good job, Andrew.
So I beat Eric.
You have like a hockey shootout win.
So I won.
Yes.
I beat Eric.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Good lord.
Good Lord.
What a
Good Lord.
What a dick.
All right.
All right.
Hey.
Let's get to some fan questions.
Sounds good.
Gabriel Ballin, Pushfire Barry, Eric Bischoff with the. These are scenarios that could have happened. Maybe make things better.
Okay.
Eric Bischoff with the NWO starting the Invasion storyline in 2001.
Okay.
Okay.
The club makes their debut in WWE with Styles, Balor, Gallows, and Anderson. And the 97 Hart Foundation all remain in the WWF. Montreal Screwjob never happened. Actually, that's the only one I think isn't better. Because
Right.
the Montreal Screwjob, even though it hurt Brett's feelings, it made it pushed the company to what it became, where
Yeah.
Vince was the
club.
heel.
I'm pushing the club because that's
Yeah.
something we all wanted.
Absolutely.
I'm burying
Push-
the 97 thing. And
No, bury the NWO because it worked well on its own.
I would have pushed Bischoff with the NWO
Really?
Invasion. That would have been great. Because they didn't really, with the Invasion, they didn't have
I'm
any
sorry.
really big names.
Clearly fire the Montreal Screwjob
Yeah.
never happening. Sorry,
Yes.
that's what I meant. And I would push the club. But
Yeah, I would push the club also.
next.
Because if you did the Invasion with them, you wouldn't have to have Stone Cold switch to the WCW, which didn't make sense to
Right.
begin with.
I feel you.
Darth Hunter, who do you think Bray Wyatt's secret should face first?
Yeah, we
Guess
talked
we
about
were
it.
talking
Yeah.
about that.
I would say someone like maybe a Finn Balor because they have unfinished business.
Miz,
Yeah, yes, Miz, maybe.
maybe Ricochet.
No, it's too big for Ricochet.
I don't know. Bully Ray had a good
Rollins.
had a decent idea on his show
Styles.
What?
where he was just like, because like they made him look like a movie villain, like Jason or
Sure.
Freddy
Right.
Krueger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just have him terrorize people. Don't even have a match for a while. Like
Oh, yeah. That's pretty good.
Joseph Railing, do any of the women on the show have to talk anymore aside from Becky Page and Alexa?
No, they don't.
The rest are trash on the mic.
I think Lacey Evans is going to be really good. I think she's
Yeah.
getting there.
I wouldn't say that they're all trash. It's just that they give them the wrong promos. They write their promos.
Yeah,
for
I
them.
think you could say that about the men too, like except
Yeah.
for like five
sure.
of them.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
I think Charlotte has her moments when she's good.
I feel like
when
they're
they write
even
bullshit for her.
writing Becky's promos for her again.
Well, yeah,
Like
Becky's
they've just gone.
Becky's super smiley baby face once again. She's
Yeah.
Becky before she was the man.
Right. She's gonna have her goggles back soon.
Oh my god. Mohit Bali, Pushfire Barry, reasons why Vince hates EC3. He found out what EC3 stands for. Ethan Carter. He found out that EC3 is Derek Bateman. Vince loves streaks, and he wants to continue his streak of burying NXT talent.
Push burying NXT talent.
That's the reason.
Fire Derek Bateman. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
and Barry.
Barry, he found out what EC3 stands for.
Yeah.
No, I meant the other way, but yeah.
Oh.
Oh, whatever.
Crail Johnson, will the Kabuki Warriors be changed to the Kabuki Experience by next week? That's funny because you said
Yes.
that.
Yeah. So yes.
You and Crail think alike.
Yeah.
Steve the Don Vellante, if you guys were a commentary team, who would be the color commentator and the play-by-play commentator?
Andrew play-by-play, Joe Color, and I guess I'm Byron Saxton. I'm just fucking
God
here.
damn it,
Ouch.
Eric.
You just buried yourself there.
Well, you set the bar low, so that's good.
Right, exactly.
Oh, great. So I'm Michael fucking Cole.
Yeah.
Well, you can be
could've
face
said
fucker
JR.
Phillips.
Yeah, but he's a face fucker. Jalen Silva, Pushfire Barry, dumb Vince McMahon quotes. I can even make my ass do tricks. I don't even remember that one.
That was when he started the Kiss My Ass Club.
Oh, okay. And then, show it to me. I want to see it. And then finally, a lethal dose of poison.
I mean, these are tough. Push
Yeah.
poison.
You have to push poison.
Push poison.
Barry.
I want to see it.
I
I
want
want
to
see it. Fire my ass.
Yeah. Fire my ass.
My ass.
Well done.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Steve. I have lost all interest in WWE. You fine gentlemen are the only thing I listen to.
You got it.
When it comes to WWE. Saying that, when AEW starts airing shows, will you have a separate podcast to recap their shows? Or
I say no to a podcast. We
Are
do enough
you
podcasting, I think.
not
I don't want to water this down.
gonna
But
bother
we'll talk about it.
with AEW recaps?
Yeah. I mean, we'll talk about it. If
Yeah.
something good happens,
Right.
we're not going to
If
start
it's
a whole new
if it's
AEW
worth mentioning,
podcast.
yeah, I don't think an AEW podcast.
If we were in the heart of the Monday Night Wars doing this podcast, would we talk? How much would we talk about Nitro?
Huh?
How much would we talk about Nitro
Oh,
if this was the heart of the Monday Night Wars doing this podcast?
I don't know, a lot.
But not a separate show, right?
if it gets to be where it's like AEW and WWE are like battling for ratings, then maybe.
Well, it's gonna be
NXTs are quick. We can always put it with the NXT, at least short term.
Yeah.
AEW update.
Well, that's gonna be the other thing is when SmackDown moves to Friday, we have to figure out what to do.
yeah.
So that's
We
gonna
haven't.
be-
We could record Tuesday.
We have until October.
Recap SmackDown, then Raw.
Yeah, but if there's a pay-per-view that kind of fucks it all up,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know.
So I don't know. We'll have to figure out something. Vince McMahon, do you want to see Bray Wyatt's secret? And is it his yowie wowie?
I'm sure it is.
Jesus.
Why would he say that when he was the bad guy?
Right.
So stupid.
Jay Benjamin, if you were starting a wrestling show and you were allowed to steal any 3 wrestlers from WWE, who would you choose?
Kevin Owens is the number 1 name on my list. I think he can carry
Yeah.
a franchise. I want Seth Rollins' talent.
Yeah.
And then,
Orton.
no.
Because when you put Orton in a good spot, he's on fire.
I would do Ricochet to
You need a
fucking
good veteran.
be able to do like all the crazy moves.
That's
So
what
I have
you
a
got
high
Rollins
flyer. I have Rollins is more of like he's not a super high flyer. Ricochet does things where we're like, I don't understand that.
for. Right.
And Kevin Owens at the top heel. Done.
Okay.
Yeah, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Bobby Roode for me. Just to save him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay Benjamin.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry, that was the question. Rebecca Young, Kabuki Warriors. Have we angered God?
Yes.
If Vince McMahon is God, then yeah.
Yes.
By the way, Vince has been doing this to people for a long time. This isn't anything new, giving people bad names. Did you watch the Von Erichs episode of
Yes.
Dark Side of the Ring?
Yes. Texas Tornado.
Yeah, Kerry Von Erich was
Yeah.
changed to the Texas Tornado back in the early
Yeah.
90s.
I remember
Jesus.
that.
I mean, what the hell?
It's like that's like AJ Styles coming over, and you name him the Alabama Slammer.
Yeah.
But like, what's your gimmick? You're a tornado. I'm a tornado?
What?
Like, I'm not even Tornado Man. I'm just a Texas tornado.
Andrew, this was what, the late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they had the Red Rooster, and his gimmick was he was a rooster.
Right.
He would
true.
do this.
But they had lots of animal people. This is just like you're a fucking
The Repo Man.
you're a weather like yeah, like
Duke the Dumpster, and he carry your trash can.
so weird. David Swizer Boylick, thoughts on this stable? Shane, Drew, Corbin, Lashley, and Elias.
Is it one?
Yeah. Can we make it one?
Yes.
Can we make it a corporation?
Yes.
Put them all in fucking suits.
Done. Done.
Just
Can
got
we
hard.
can we replace a couple of them? Can we replace Corbin and Lashley?
But as bad guy stables, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Throw them in there. They'll hide their shitty talent.
Right.
Let Shane do all the talking.
Yeah.
I'm all in on that.
Sean, been a fan for 3 years, just became a Patreon backer. Thank
Yeah,
you.
nice.
Wondering if you guys are going to do a double or nothing review for backers. If someone else was willing to do it, I'll do it.
I'll be out of town for it.
Okay. Well, it's what, Saturday?
Yeah.
What's the date?
25th?
Next Saturday?
Next Saturday? Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see.
Stephen Haven, do you think wrestling in general can ever be as popular as it was in the Attitude Era?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
if
two
you can
things,
just
right?
do
If you
it
show
right.
a couple of tits, then it's right back.
Yeah. Get the swearing in the tits back.
You could go PG all you want, but something that'll never die is that men are men and we're pigs. And if you want to show us a pair of tits and tell us to suck your dick and fucking pull up your middle finger, we're going to watch it more. It's the truth.
You're a pig.
Yes.
You pig.
Yes.
Again, I think Stone Cold is what made the Attitude Era so popular.
Right.
I mean, yeah, the tits helped, but the main thing
The
was,
tits helped.
the main thing was Stone Cold. like the segments that you don't have Stone Cold in, it's like, all right, we'll put tits.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure.
Okay,
tits and
so we
Stone
got
Cold.
Stone Cold.
Done.
We got a match. We got tits. Stone Cold again. Stone Cold in a monster truck. Tits. And Stone Cold with beer.
tits. Stone Cold with tits.
Stone Cold stuns a pair of tits. Which pair I didn't pick out? Stacy, Keebler. Come here, I have something for you. Yeah, we're good, guys.
Oh, wait, she has no tits. Tori!
Start the show. Yeah.
Hey, have we thought about putting tits on Stone Cold yet? I mean, double the rating per segment.
It's not bad.
Why are we all from New York?
Why don't we just draw a little nipple on top of his fucking head? And one giant tit in the middle of the ring. Everybody gets to see it all the time.
Get
One
an aerial
exposed
camera.
And
tit.
then we'll have Vince join the Kiss My Tit Club.
We have a beer drinking, cursing tit. Middle of the ring.
They can give us middle fingers.
Austin 316 says you just sucked my tit.
Casey Bailey. Over under Usos and Roman form the new Shield.
Are we drunk?
No.
And then Damien Kitt, are they hinting at a Dominic on a pole match? Is the pole
Didn't
up
you
his
say that a couple weeks ago?
No, like
No, Dominic
I know.
Mysterio.
Yes.
is the
What's
pole
his real name?
is the pole up his ass? Or
Right. Is it going to be like Taker versus Big Boss Man?
yeah, maybe. All right, that's all for fan questions. So now it's time to do the Money in the Bank scorecards.
Oscar Gutierrez.
Thank you to Fabio Morbido for
Fabio.
doing these as always.
Yep.
Check him out. He's an indie wrestler in Canada.
Yeah.
And he's buff as shit.
Right.
Super buff.
Yeah. Send us some like pro tips, dude.
I ask him for pictures all the time, and he's like,
getting
I think
weird, man.
I think he blocked me. No. All right. First off, we have a cruiserweight championship. Oh, okay, cool.
A cruiserweight or a cruiserweight?
Cruiserweight championship.
Oh, okay.
We have Tony Nese. He's the champion, by the
Oh,
way.
no.
Versus Arya Davari, who's on the show. He's on 205.
He exists.
So who do you have?
I've got Nice with a pin.
Oh, really? You do, huh?
Yeah, I do.
I have Nese with a pin.
Oh, Joe, what do you have?
Niece with a pen.
With a pen.
With a pen.
Okay. Nese with a pen.
Yep.
Roman Reigns versus Elias.
Roman with a pin.
Roman with a pin.
Yes.
Any outside interference?
Of course.
Absolutely.
I have no on this one. Ooh, yeah.
Maybe.
U.S. Championship. Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
Joe with a submission.
Ray with a pin.
I have Rey with a pin.
He's got to get the win here.
Any outside interference?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have yes.
Dominic.
Yeah.
He's going to fuck over Joe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steel cage match. The Miz versus Shane McMahon.
Miz.
I've got Shane.
Okay.
All right. I mean, hey, it can happen.
Yeah.
Sure.
You were right last time.
Yeah.
I have Miz, and I have him escaping the cage.
I have him escaping as well.
No, I have a pin. They don't do that shit anymore.
Yeah.
They suck.
Any outside interference?
I'm going to say no here.
I have yes for the B team or whoever, you know.
I have no, even though there will be.
Right.
Yeah.
So Joe's forfeiting 2 points there.
I don't know.
All right.
Towing the line on this one.
Clearly holding on to that title, you know,
okay. Oh.
for
Yeah.
one more day.
Yeah.
No, there's got to be interference. I
Yeah.
meant to put yes.
Oh, he's going to change it.
Changing it.
Oh,
Cool.
really?
So he's going to do the thing that he always accuses
No,
Eric of doing.
I think I only put no because I had yes the first two. So I have a lot of interference this week.
Yeah.
All right.
So can I do that also?
Sure. What do you want to change?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll,
you haven't
I'll
crossed.
add,
You haven't crossed anything out yet, so yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. I am saving one change for later. If I feel like
Has to
it.
be during the broadcast.
If I feel like it.
yeah.
After your answers. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to put that. Women's Money in the Bank match. Natalya versus Dana versus Naomi versus Alexa versus Bailey versus Mandy versus Ember versus Gamrella. Who do you got?
I got Mandy.
I've debated this. I really seriously thought about putting Dana like they're going to push her because she got like a face job and a tit job and an ass job and like they're going all in on Dana.
And she hasn't jobbed.
But the smart money's on Alexa Bliss to do it again. I'm going to put Bailey. I think they're going to shake up the four horsewomen in the next few months.
All right. Well, 3.
This is funny. We
don't
all
know where
have
Sasha is.
we have 3 different answers here.
We do.
Hold on.
I
You must have Alexa then.
have Alexa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's the only one that has a storyline even going right now. And that's her thing with Nikki Cross that she just started. Like Carmella's doing nothing, Ember's doing nothing, Mandy's doing nothing.
No, there's only 3 names that are
Carmella
even
was doing
possible.
nothing when she won Money in the Bank.
No, she wasn't.
She was doing nothing.
She was with James Ellsworth,
Doing nothing.
but she had like a thing with him. She
Okay.
was kissing him, slapping him.
Alexa had nothing when she won it last year.
Just kissing him, slapping him.
She's Alexa Bliss. So
Touching
come on,
him.
she could win at any time. That's
All
why I
right,
have her again.
moving on.
All right.
Any outside interference?
No.
I've no.
I have yes.
Okay.
Does anyone hang from the case?
No.
No. First to use a ladder as a weapon?
Dana.
Ember Moon.
I have Mandy. First to jump from a ladder?
Ember Moon.
Bailey.
Ember Moon. And first weapon used that is not a ladder.
I have kendo stick.
I have a chair.
I have chair.
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 I call this chair.
Chair.
Cheer.
Yep.
And then next up, we go to the men's Money in the Bank. We have Sami Zayn, Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Corbin, Ali, Finn Balor, Andrade, Randy Orton.
So, I
So
forgot-
3 former winners are on here?
yeah, I forgot to say it last week.
Or
I almost
two.
left it out this week. When Andrade is cutting his promos,
Yeah.
he sounds like he's imitating Joe, who's imitating
Yeah.
Andrade.
That's pretty funny.
It's like Inception almost.
Yeah, like it.
Like Jesus.
He talks like this.
Trying to
It
talk.
gets
I like
it gets
this.
more intense every week.
That's
Right.
funny.
Yeah.
All right, who do you have winning the match?
I got Drew.
I have Sammy.
Really?
Adding Sammy late.
I have Sammy
It's always the case.
Really?
because
Yeah.
of the late edition.
Right.
I feel something's up.
Drew doesn't need this. Drew can win.
I mean, he
without it.
needs it.
Like Owens
Well-
beats Kofi and Sammy cashes in on Owens?
Sure, something like
Well,
that.
but
But no, I don't
Sammy's
think so.
on Raw, but a wild card.
Who cares?
Yeah, I know.
That's the rule.
No, I know. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
Any outside interference?
Nah.
I got no here.
I have yes.
Yeah.
I think Braun comes out. He's fucking pissed.
Oh. Plus, you might have
Can't
Zelina
change it
there.
this time, fuckers. Does anyone hang from the case?
I'll say yeah.
No.
I'll say yes. I think Ali could do
There's
it.
2 points.
Ricochet could.
Ricochet could do it too. There you go. 2 guys. That's going to be 4 points when 2 of them do it. First to use a ladder as a weapon.
Drew McIntyre.
That's a good one. Randy Orton.
That's a good one. Should I use my change now?
No,
We're gonna
we
call
don't have a
wily
change.
veteran.
You both changed.
I haven't changed. I've changed nothing.
Change your underwear.
I didn't. Okay.
I have Ricochet.
Change your tone. All right.
Change your tone.
I'm sorry. First to jump from a ladder.
Ricochet.
Ricochet.
I have
Sweep it.
Ali.
Yeah. Either same thing.
First weapon that's not a ladder.
Table.
Chair.
I went chair again. I doubled down
Double
on
down
chair.
on
Double
chair.
down.
Or I just don't care.
0 for 4.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have the WWE Championship. Kevin Owens versus Kofi Kingston. Mm-hmm. Who do you got?
I got Kofi with a pin.
Kofi with a pin.
Kevin Owens with a pin. Any outside interference?
That's wrong. No.
Okay.
Yes.
I have yes. Joe?
I said no.
Okay. Raw Women's Championship. Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans.
I got Becky with a submission.
Same.
Yeah, Becky with submission. Any outside interference?
No.
No.
You know, it's funny, like last week I would have put Lacey Evans.
Really?
But I feel like, yeah. I mean, I think it could still go that way, but I don't know. SmackDown Women's Championship, Becky versus Charlotte.
I've got Charlotte here.
I have Becky.
I can't believe you put Charlotte.
The way that they've built it, like, there's no reason for Charlotte to really be feuding with her. They're going to just put
Which
the
is
title
why you
back
don't
on.
change the title. No, I think you give Becky this pay-per-view to win, to retain both. Then you could take one off for the next pay-per-view.
Whatever.
That's what I said.
I have Becky with a submission as well. No outside interference.
Pin, no outside interference.
Submit, no outside interference.
Okay. And then we have the Universal Championship, Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles.
Seth.
I got Rollins other.
That's a good idea. I put Rollins with a pin.
I have Seth with a pin. Yes to outside interference.
I got yes to outside interference.
I really wanted to put NA for the winner.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to risk that many points. But
would
I
other
will-
count as well? No, never mind. I'm thinking of the wrong column.
Other is anything else.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
A
I
double
like.
count out.
I
Or a
thought you
count
meant
out.
like NA where it says pin submission other, but you
Oh,
want
what's one of my
you
greatest-
want NA in the winners.
It's one of my
column.
greatest title victories ever. It's when I put NA in the Sheamus versus Cesaro 7th match
Oh,
at whatever
yeah.
pay-per-view. I was like, no one's winning this.
Yeah.
And then you guys were like, well, you can't put that. I was like,
Watch
no one's
mode.
winning it.
Do you have anyone for surprise appearance?
I put Bray
I've
Bray.
Yeah, he hasn't shown up in
Been
the
on
ring.
the Raw for a month now.
Those are promos.
every week.
Been on the show.
We've already
You
talked
can't
about
put
promos
Bray.
don't count.
What?
If it's a Lars coming, then he shows up. That's a surprise appearance. You wouldn't be surprised if Bray Wyatt came out.
No, I'm
No, he's on the
expecting
show.
it.
Yeah, I mean,
You're expecting it.
Yeah.
Well, you probably should have wrote it down. No balls.
yeah, that doesn't count.
No
Come on now.
balls.
You can't. That can't count.
Anyway,
Fine.
I've got nothing.
The reason why I wanted to put Seth and Rollins NA is because I feel like Brock Lesnar might come out and ruin the match.
Sure.
Makes
And it's almost like a match where you can't have a winner.
So I put
Yeah.
Brock. I kind of wanted to put two. I wanted to put James Ellsworth. I think they might do that again with Carmella.
God damn it.
Not have like Carmella win, but just have him come out and almost help her.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I think there's a better chance of Brock coming out because
Yeah.
then the Saudi show is like 2 weeks from Money in the Bank. So then I think that's what we're leading to is Seth versus Lesnar again in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, makes sense. So I'm going to invoke my change.
Shut
Yeah.
up. Any cases cashed in?
You guys are smoking crack if you think Brock Lesnar is showing up to this pay-per-view.
Okay.
No cash.
So we're going to have to get Andrew some crack
I guess
for
so.
this
All
weekend.
right. That's going to be fun.
No cash-ins now.
Wow, we're
Andrew?
all boring. No cash-ins. Usually there is one, though. There usually is.
Yeah, but then you don't get it
What do you
for
mean usually?
another year.
Usually there's a cash-in.
How many?
Last year was Alexa.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But year before that, no. Year before that, yes. Year before that, no. Year before that, no.
How are you remembering these Money in the Bank
I
pay-per-views?
just am for some weird reason. I don't know how I am.
fast.
I don't know.
I mean, before
Alexa-
Dean,
Eric
Alexa-
just jumped into my body,
Alexa did it. Dean did it.
before
did it,
Dean, it was Kane.
which was 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
just saying,
recently it's
now that
been
you have more than one winner, it's obviously more likely.
Right.
But we all put no. We think
Yeah.
we understand it's not going to happen.
How many announcer tables are broken?
2.
Dose.
I have one.
Okay.
What's the opening match?
U.S. title.
Becky versus Lacey. She's doing double duty.
I have a Miz versus Shane.
Okay.
All right.
And then what's the main event?
AJ Rollins.
I put Kofi Owens.
Oh, okay.
What? Okay.
WWE title headlining his show.
Yeah. I did that last time, Joe.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
It's 2 points.
I have Styles versus Rollins as well.
Yeah.
And is there a clear heel or face turn on the show?
Negative.
no.
No. I have no. All right.
All right.
There it is. There's the winning scorecard.
Yep.
It's one
Bye,
of these.
Eric.
So who's beating the champ?
Me. And then you're going to beat off the champ.
Huh?
That's a double loser.
That's a
Okay, I don't want to win.
Hey, Joe, double duty.
So I guess we're not doing the Money in the Bank stipulation. Are we scrapping
Here's
that?
why I think we shouldn't.
Shouldn't.
Because whoever wins this is most likely going to get these, is going to probably win that too.
It's going to come from there.
So that'd be stupid.
It wouldn't, because you could call it. I don't know.
if you win the title, you get the title. But if you get the most points and don't win the title, you get the
and then
briefcase.
you win it.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Scrapped.
Because
Scrapped.
that's okay. Like
Until next
the
year.
Money in the Bank matches are worth 5, 10. I mean, like they're worth like 30 something points. I
Make
think.
sure you
I mean,
subscribe
You're
to our
gonna win
podcast.
the
Give us
fucking
a 5-star
pay-per-view
review.
title anyway.
Like us
Check
on
out our
Twitter.
official website
Follow
at
us on
What's Wrong With
Facebook.
Okay, let's actually say it
Wrestling.com.
so that people can follow us and stuff.
They can't follow
Ainks.
us.
Do one of you want to do it? I mean, I don't care who does it, but let's have one person do it.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
You do it.
I can do
My
it.
voice is done.
Make sure you subscribe to our podcast and give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. And become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling, where we have exclusive rewards and recaps you can't get anywhere else.
Like the Money in the Bank recap,
Like the Fighting With My Family recap.
NXT.
And I will throw this out there. Andrew, don't say anything. I don't think Eric knows. I have started a secret wrestling Instagram. It's one of those Instagrams where it just shows a bunch of wrestling clips, hot divas, things like this. It is out there, and it has almost 3,000 followers already.
Really?
Eric, you don't know about it?
No.
Oh, good. Eric, it's your job to find it, and also any of our fans. If you can find it, it's going to be hard to find because I don't follow it, and it doesn't follow me on purpose. So good luck. Good luck on the hunt.
All right.
We'll see you guys If you're on Patreon, we'll see you for NXT, and we'll see you after Money in the Bank and all that stuff.
Boom.
Where I'm gonna be
No,
crowned
the show
the new
ended.
champ.
The show ended.
So you're gonna want to join Patreon.
This is not on the show.
Because I'm gonna have the title.
Not on the show. Show ended when I did this with my hands.
The show ends when the editor says the show ends.
Oh,
So I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, you want to talk about ass?
Like Stone Cold Steve Austin, it kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big Flair's pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric Gallo push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacey Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Always kill
Lashley.